Hello everyone, welcome to Motorhome Beep Beeper. My name is Alan and I'm in a lovely, absolutely beautiful village with a slightly funny name called Giggleswick, and it's sort of between Skipton and the coast, you know, Blackpool and Morecambe. But if you get the chance, visit, because gorgeous. And we're here to see the final resting place of somebody nobody's done at the time of filming, Russell Harty.
Frederic Russell Harty was born in Blackburn, Lancashire on the 5th of September 1934 to Fred and Myrtle, fruit and vegetable stallholders in the local market.
North or south, when I open my mouth, they know that I'm not Dutch. They can tell I come from Lancashire, but they can't tell me much. I whispered I'll be nudist if you'll...
I mean, they were, what were they, working class people with a stall on Blackburn Market. Interesting, and they watched this child of theirs zoom away and become this extraordinary figure that he became.
And I'm not just saying that, but look at the church, by the way. Lovely, isn't it? That's the school where Russell Harty used to teach over there somewhere. And I know he's in the middle of this plot, and I've worked that out from a programme that I watched about him, and the final bit was his funeral. So, we're coming in now. Russell had his own style. He was quite posh. He was educated. He'd come from a humble background. His parents had a stall. But he was well educated. Taught himself, you know. And had a good education, actually. Hence, he got a degree and was a teacher. But he really, really wanted to be on TV, and he was. And they always pitched him up against Michael Parkinson. But he wasn't exactly the same, because he wanted not just the celebs coming on pushing the latest book and the film. He wanted a little bit more, I'm going to spin you around, look. A little bit more of a challenge. And he had many programmes. And he did have a very good interview programme, actually, a few of them. I remember, who doesn't remember Grace Jones? You know, Grace Jones. I'm going to go around the top. It's in the middle, and then we'll work down and we should find it. I think she was drunk when she attacked him. Unfortunately, Russell was sat in the middle, and he had to turn his back to the other guest, and she went wild. I think she was drunk. It's absolutely crazy. He didn't like it. He hated it, he said. He didn't find it funny.
Overestimated.
You know, she is not necessarily 100% unintoxicated.
I very seldom do that. No, if you turn your back to me one more minute. I have got to talk to this. This has been going on too long already.
Hang on, nobody's taking any notice of me. Hello?
Well, maybe I should go right now.
No, don't go right now unless you really want to.
Well, don't turn your back on me anymore.
I can't look at you. Now, hold on, just a moment.
It was an accident waiting to happen, and the truth is, if Russell had been sitting there and she'd been sitting here, it wouldn't have happened.
But, yeah, he rode through that. And the latter part of his career, he got some travel programmes, which he loved, and he did them very well. Very well known by lots of celebrities. Look, I'm going to spin you around. He was famous for his Christmas Eve parties, where everybody came round.
His regular get-togethers were legendary, and showbiz pals would troop up from London to join in the fun with local family and friends. Russell's Christmas parties were a particular favourite with his celebrity guests, and it was a natural next step for them to be shared with the nation on the BBC.
It wasn't that much different, except you were tripping over a camera crew and the cast was slightly more starry.
Cilla Black came and she was sitting in the sitting room waiting to go in and do her little song. You don't bring me flowers.
It could be slightly surreal unless you were used to it, but with Russell you were used to it.
Russell had this wonderful way of making an ordinary occasion into a celebration.
I don't know about you, but this is certainly the best Christmas Eve I've had since this time last year.
And he had his own style. He was a cheeky, witty, clever interviewer. You know, he'd get the punchy question in. Right. It's got to be somewhere in the middle. So that's the cricket ground. I think that's the school over there. So he is where he... And he lived there. He lived in Giggleswick. So he did well to come back here. But the sad thing is, I've just got to say, it was very sad that near the end of his life he died of hepatitis B. And the papers were trying to make out, because he was homosexual, so what? Nowadays, no big deal, is it? But then they were making a big deal out of it. And he really didn't want his family to be exposed to this. His mother was very close to his mother. She was his controlling influence. And he really didn't want it. And even when he was sick in the hospital, they were trying to come and pretending to be doctors to try and get a story about him dying of AIDS, which he didn't. It's disgusting.
Russell Harty was buried in the Yorkshire Dales in his beloved Giggleswick.
Right, I'm going to spin you because we got it somewhere. There, hang on. Yes. Here we go. Oh yeah, fantastic. Here we go. And even the church is celebrating finding him. There we go. In loving memory of Frederic Russell Harty, a dearly loved brother and uncle. Died on the 8th of June 1988, aged 53. R.I.P. Crikey. Not very old, was it? He was at the height of his career, I think, when he died. Russell, thank you ever so much for the programmes when I was young. I enjoyed you. It's great on TV. He had a very, very unique style. Don't think there's anything on the back. No. Yeah, he did lots of big celebrities, Elton John and people like that, and you know. But his TV style was very soft, intelligent, cheeky, with a posh voice. He had his own way, and it made it very entertaining to watch. Thank you, Russell. So, yeah, I'm pleased. I'm very. By the way, do you like the new shirts? I am pleased to be the first one to do Russell Harty, because sometimes you like these people, but I genuinely have fond memories of watching his programmes. You could always know it was going to be a good show, whatever he was doing. So, from me, Alan at Motor on Beat Beat, thank you for watching. I hope you're having a great day. It's quite late now, so I'm going to head back. It's late in the evening. I had a busy day. See you all soon. Take it easy, everyone. Bye. Bye-bye.